it's Dr. A. Continuing our discussion, why we need to step up our financial game. Remember, I am reviewing for you this book that I am strongly encouraging you to purchase, Secrets of Six-Figure Women by Barbara Stanny. You can roll on over to Amazon and pick it up. It will bless you. And I'm praying that this review is giving you a good taste of what you have to look forward to when you pick up the book. Here's a statistic. This one is going to blow your mind because it's crazy. Here it is. In 80% of the nation's households, women are the primary decision makers regarding purchases, according to People Support. And this was cited on womanmotorist.com. 80% of the nation's households, women primary decision makers when it comes to spending money. Well, if that's you, don't you need to have some money to spend? I mean, think about it. If you don't have your financial act together while you are the decision maker when it comes to what you're going to purchase, if you don't have any money, you can't purchase anything. Number 9. 80 to 90% of women will be solely responsible for their finances at some point in their lives. Of course, we know that's mainly due to divorce or the fact that, like we found out earlier, that women outlive men by 7 years, according to the National Center for Women and Retirement Research. Number 10, even though women have a longer life expectancy, when asked how much they were aiming for in retirement savings, women aimed lower, with a median goal of $200,000 versus $400,000 for men. This was in a retirement fitness survey from 2010. Women aimed lower. We don't even see ourselves making more money or retiring with more money. That is why we have got to study Barbara's book, and we've got to get our financial acts together. Now, chapter 1 is called The Queens in the Counting House. She says that she started her interviews with 2 broad questions. What were six-figure women really like, and what did it take to make that much money? Now, of course, I'm not going to read the chapter to you because this video would be way longer than we want it to be, than it needs to be, and people don't have long attention spans. But she said, hey, what are six-figure women like, and what does it take to make that much money? Here's what she discovered. Six-figure females are not in an exclusive club. In fact, they were like me and you, normal women, but here's what made them different. They were exceptionally hard workers. What she found that was not based on how many hours they worked, as opposed to how focused they were. Not the hours they put in, but how focused they were. Now let's think about Oprah Winfrey, for example. Oprah is focused. Her focus is what brought her and continues to bring her wealth. Focus. Barbara also found out, and I thought this was very interesting. She says it was the intensity of focus on their work, not the number of hours they spent doing it, that factored so heavily into these women's financial success. What drove them to work so hard? Ironically, it was seldom the money. In other words, these women figured out, like you and I must figure out, that we have to have a reason, a passion, a reason why. What's your why? Why is it important for you to increase your net worth? Because when you know why, like six-figure income earners know, six-figure women know their why, and it's their why that pushes them to do what they do. My mentor, Nicole Cooper, is a mother of 2 small children, a 3-year-old, Chloe, and Carson is under a year old. Nicole's Why? Is that she wants to stay home and raise her children. She does not want someone else raising her children. She doesn't want to take them to a daycare. She doesn't want to bring in a nanny. She wants to take care of her children herself. She wants to be able to nurture and help them become contributing members of society. That's her why. What's your drive? What are you willing to tap into so that you can become a six-figure income earner? I can tell you what mine is. Mine is freedom. I want to be free. I travel all over the country doing seminars. I love what I do. In fact, I was telling a girlfriend of mine, I have discovered I am psychologically unemployable, which is why I opened my own business. My drive is freedom. I want freedom. I want the freedom of being able to make a decision that, you know what, I want to go up to Bradley. I live in Windsor, Connecticut, and I want to go up to Bradley International and just walk up to the counter and say, hey, I need a first class ticket to Austin, Texas, because I want to visit my grandson. Maybe he's got a game. Andrew's got a game. Hunter's playing soccer, or Cole is in his baby's class where that Kristen takes him to, and they're doing something special. He's learning how to swim, and I want to be there. That's freedom. Freedom. That's my drive. So today, here's your takeaway. Figure out what your drive is. Write it down. I want you to get a piece of paper and a pen. I want you to write down, what is your drive? What are you willing to work for, to put the hours in, be committed to stay focused on, so that you can achieve your financial dream, becoming a six-figure woman, not a five-figure. And I don't bemoan people who want to make $20,000 a year or $30,000 a year. You know what? That's all well and good. But in today's society, you cannot do much with $20,000 or $30,000. That's just the way it is. And why settle for that when there are women like Tracy Walker making $50,000 in a month as opposed to a year? Tracy is one of my mentors, and she's made more in a month than some people make in a year. Why? Because she has a drive. And it's not about the money. It's about changing your life and having freedom to do what you really want to do. So here's what I want you to remember. Again, do this assignment. Piece of paper, pen, your computer, and decide what are you willing to put effort into? What's your drive? What do you really want so that you can have the life that you deserve? Kindle book, right over there. Sign up for it so that you can start to get some information from me on how you can create a second income. Empower Network, right down there, there's a link. Learn more about Empower. And once you learn more about it, join me so that you can create the life that you deserve. It's all about freedom, my sisters. It's all about being able to make a contribution to your lifestyle, to the people that you love, and to this world at large, because you're not consumed with debt and worry. We all have gaps. We all need to close them. So this is Dr. A signing off. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. And remember,